Jordan's Air Force intercepted and shot down dozens of Iranian drones that violated its airspace and were heading to Israel. Jordan neighbors Syria and Iraq, both countries where Iranian proxy forces operate, and also is next door to Israel and the West Bank. Here's a look at the West Asian nation's ties with Israel. Jordan downed Iranian military platforms aimed at Israel and described its action as self-defense. The Israeli military released a map showing missiles traveling through the airspace of Jordan and Saudi Arabia. The President of the United States, Joe Biden, spoke with Jordan's King Abdullah on Sunday. In an interview with Al Mamlaka State Television, Foreign Minister Ayman al-Safadi said if danger came from Israel, Jordan would take the same action. As per the Chicago Council on Global Affairs, Jordan has a deep history of allyship with the West and it has cooperated with Israel on several notable occasions. Jordan signed an armistice with Israel in 1949 that ended the First Arab-Israeli War. In 1994, it became just the second country in West Asia to begin official diplomatic relations with Israel. The peace treaty that launched that diplomacy is considered one of the few successes of the peace talks between Israel and its neighbors in the 1990s. While Jordan was one of the first countries to have official diplomatic relations with Israel, it did not sign on to the US-led Abraham Accords in 2020. Like most West Asian countries, Jordan supports the creation of a Palestinian state. Because of this, Jordanians worry the Israel-Hamas war and violence in the West Bank will lead to a forced permanent expulsion of Palestinians. They feel such a scenario may end any chance of an independent Palestine. And such an expulsion would also send an influx of refugees into Jordan, which the nation has stated it won't accept. Jordan's King Abdullah II has pushed back on accepting any Palestinian refugees, saying no refugees in Jordan, no refugees in Egypt. Jordan has long been considered one of the most stable countries in West Asia. The United Nations Population Fund still defines the country as a steady force in the region, stating that Jordan has a reputation for dynamism, moderation, and peace brokering. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.